Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And now here is Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on the way. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. On, he pops it up, and no one will get this one. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next to hit is Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the 1st inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next to stand in is Mike Trout, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Arias stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Swing and a liner, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
1 out, bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That is it. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him. Fly ball out toward right field. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2. Count. The pitch down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Porto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 12. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Count is full.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Next up from New York, J.D. Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Cano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
that swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit, this guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate, James McCann.
The catcher.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Still only one out in the inning. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Full count. Here it comes. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count still at 1-2.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jeff McNeil hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. McNeil is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ground ball left side. A dive and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Outside, 2-1. Smith, the runner at third. Lindor over at second. Conforto on at first with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set the 3-1. 3-2 full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Ready to take his axe again. J.D. Davis lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. Mets out in front, 3-0. That'll bring up Luis Ariz, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Luis Ariz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There's the 2-1 home. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside. Nope.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Trout at second. Aguilar is over at first with one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count even at 2-2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, but he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th, and that will bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up, warm up now.
Now to bat, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. first to record the out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
3-1 to him now. Carrasco leads off first with 1 away. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a ball on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Set and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as this is grounded foul off to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're gonna need a cup of coffee after this AB.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Francisco Lindor.
Paul Hamels answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 0-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Hamels comes set. Here's his offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Nicholas Castellanos is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. The numbers on the year: 272, 25 homers, and 66 driven in. Here's the pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Starling Marte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer Hernandez.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Robinson Cano.
And the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First delivery to him. J.D. Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. So now to the plate, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Carlos Carrasco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Has a look, now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're up 5-1. Joey Lucchesi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the New York Mets, number 47, Joey Lucchesi.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate now is Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Trout gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-1. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson's there. One out. Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. Prior history in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way.
Hey!
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. High pop up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So now into the box is Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, that's a great location for a breaking ball right there down in the zone. Sometimes you just have to give the batters credit, D-Row.
No, you do, Dan. His bat path was so perfect. You could tell he was almost sitting breaking ball. Didn't cheat to anything, went down and got it.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Number 3, shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Davis has a play. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up is Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
J.D. Davis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he lines it out to center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Starling Marte as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now in the box, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Jesus Aguilar. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. And the deficit remains 5-2. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
So stepping in is Tomas Nido, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Pops this one up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here's Jeff McNeil. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Pitch on the way. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Seth Lugo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 7. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Up next from Miami, Jacob Stallings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Brian Anderson, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here he comes on 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
5-2 the final score tonight. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco earns his 8th victory of the season. Pablo Lopez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Seth Lugo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 47th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Weide, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Man on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back.